Greetings, Internet. Welcome to Aaron Plays, and this will be episode 11 of my Space Empires by GMT solo playthrough. I'm playing one empire facing two alien empires at the hard level, which means they get 10 construction points per economic roll. If that doesn't mean anything to you, go back and watch episode 1 and work your way through, because I'm finding it quite a ride, and a few viewers out there are finding it quite a ride too. So come on the bandwagon, but go back to episode 1 if you're not sure what I'm talking about and work your way through, because it's a gradual, as it's a 4X game. You've got the expansion, you've got the exploitation, you've got the explore. Sorry, it should be explore first. Yeah, you've got the exploration, the expansion, the exploitation, and now we're getting close to where we got the extermination. Not there yet, but we're getting there. So if you could like the video, that'd be much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and any comments will be responded to, answered, analysed, if they're in detail. And yeah, if anyone points out any rules mistakes or anything, idea mistakes, you should have done this, you should have done that. It's all helps towards the community that I'm trying to foster. But anyway, let's get down to the actual board. Brief recap then. So we have a fairly technologically backward alien race, the Altaians. We've got however, quite a large fleet that's just been developed. We know it's got 112 production points. That's quite a lot coming my way, but they're quite slow. So it's going to take them, they won't get there this economic cycle. So it gives me a little bit of time, but we do have, we've got 3 cruisers and 2 scout ships up there. And what do we have down here? Another scout ship. So I want to be fairly defensive against the Altarians. So let's see how we go there. Now, on the other side, we have the Terrans who've launched a battle fleet as well. That's 65 economic points strong. Sorry, construction points strong. But they're quite technologically advanced. They've now got move 3, which is on par with me. We don't know, they've got no other tech to spend, so we know they're only on ship size 2. So the biggest ships they've got are destroyers. They've got no more tech to spend that we know of anyway. However, they do have attack technology and defense technology as well, so they're a little bit more tech savvy. And having moved 3, that means in the first turn they'll move 1 hex. In the second turn of this cycle, they'll move 2, unless they're going through asteroids, which will slow them down. So yeah, we've got to, do we confront them straight away? I'm beginning to think so. Anyway, so we're in the 11th economic cycle. It's the first turn, and it's player 1, which is me. So what are we going to do about them? We could come up here and meet them. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. First of all, though, I'm going to move in Miner to get this shipwreck. He can then bring it back to Aslak to research, see what it actually is. Now, I have terraforming now. That's one of the thing I bought last time. So my colonial ships can go and colonize Abydos and Draconis. So we will send our colony ship out, and we'll send an MS pipeline, and we'll send another MS pipeline, because we want a link going all the way to Abydos. So we've got from our home planet, we've got another MS pipeline to come here. I just realized I didn't need it. There's already one there, isn't there? All right, well, he'll go 1, 2 to there. Remember, the MS pipeline gives me more movement. I just realized that. I spent 3 points I didn't need to spend. Nothing's wasted. Let's actually move him up as well. Right, okay. We've got a scout ship. That can move to there. It's moving along the MS pipeline, so it ignores the slowing effects of the asteroids, and that ship will move in there, because we can now start to colonize Draconis. Okay. Now then, this mining ship over here is heading towards those minerals, so it'll go into the asteroid belt there. I've got how many cruisers here? 3. So we're going to explore these here. Minerals, useful. More minerals. And they come on a planet would be useful. So we can delete that. Oh, I didn't mean to flip myself. All right. We're not strong enough to meet the bringers of pain yet, so we will move those over here. Keeping well away. We will send another scout ship again using the MS pipelines. 1, you can move 2 in that first turn. If it was turn 2, they could actually move 3 because the MS pipelines gives them an extra movement point. Okay, this ship here will explore this hex. Nothing in this game. And then we'll move his one, coming to join the Abydos fleet. Okay, so I think, is that everything of mine that I want to move? I think so. Right, so on to player 2. That's the Altairan. So, okay, which way are they going to go? There's 3 undefended planets. I suppose either hex will get them the same. Well, no, I2 will actually limit them to that too. So, yeah, 1 to 4, they go into H2. 5, 6, they go into I1. A slightly cocked dice, but it significantly looks like 6. So they go in this way. And that's it. That's all they do. Okay. And then we move over to the Terrans. All right. So what is their target? Well, the nearest undefended is where they've already bombarded is Vega. So H12, 1, 2, 3. The asteroid 456. They go into the asteroid belt. Now they will try to avoid my fleet in Abydos. I don't want to engage them in the asteroid belt because that negates most of my technological advantage. So, yeah. Anyway, that's them done. Economic cycle 11, turn 2, player 1. Back to me. Yeah, I don't want to engage them. 65 points. I don't think I've only got 4 cruisers. Okay, I've only got 3. No, you've got 4 cruisers there. All right, I'm quite happy with them staying in Abydos. If they will try to avoid me because they want to blow up my colonies. I'm bringing the miner into the nebula, bringing that shipwreck. Okay, right. I'm gonna build the MS pipelines through the nebula. Again, the colony ship will also go there, so he won't reach Abydos this turn. We do have another scout ship now. He's got move 2 technology. Sorry, move 3. So he can move 2 hexes. He can't go in the nebula yet because we haven't established the pipeline there. But he can go to. But if he moves 2 to here, he'll be a target because they might actually come through here. Yeah, I don't want him taken out myself. So I think moving his 2, he will go to there. This guy will scout. He will flip that over. Fold in space. That's an additional one that's not in this core system. So that means I get to draw. Now, where do the tiles? I get to draw another blank one, put it in there. See if it's any use. A black hole. Well, that is in the game. So keep that there. All right, and then we'll use. Now he could move 2, but he will go and join that scout ship there. All right. Okay, we don't need to keep that open. Okay, so the miner's bringing the shipwreck back there. So that's everything on that side. Our colony ships going there. We've got an extra MS pipeline. Yep. All right, all on there. 1 to there at the present moment. Okay, over on this side, the miner goes out. Hopefully not attracting the bringers of pain. It won't. It honestly won't. All right, so then we've got 3 of these cruisers flipping that one. So Right, let's delete that. It's not in our game. And we get one of those, another. And flip it again. Lost in space. Well, we're not going into the hex, so again, that's just deleted. There's nothing there. And the second cruiser, flip that. Minerals. Okay. At our speed, I think we've got time to keep exploring because they're not going to get close for a while. This scout ship we will keep here. He doesn't need to come any further. But yeah, we'll keep him there. All right. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's me done, isn't it? Yeah. Close that down. That's player two. That's right. Player one, player two. Right. So where's the bringers of pain going now? So there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're concentrated either X or Tempeh now. So they can either go into J2 or I2. I think it's 50-50. So I2 is 1 to 3. They're going down J2. So it looks like it's going to be Tempeh is going to be their target. That's them done. Player 3. Okay. So Aslak is still undefended, so that is going to be their target. So it's not Valhalla, it's Aslak. Last time I built a battle station there, it got blown to pieces, and Aslak got nuked. So, right. They can move 2 hexes this time. I think that would be their move. They won't attack my fleet. They go for the colonies. So that'll move them to J11. They go at the fastest pace. Yeah. That's because remember they got technology 3 as the same as me. Okay, that looks like that is going to be where in turn 3 the space battle is going to be, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so that's them done. There is no player 4, there's no player 5. So 11th cycle, 3rd player turn, down to me. Okay, let's get the miner out of the way. He brings that shipwreck, which we then lay claim to. No resources, but a free tech, whatever that's going to be. And as it's 3rd cycle, we can all move 3. So they will move into there. Sorry, move 2 hexes. Is there another scout ship we could use to bring that into there? No. Okay. Now then, as I've got an extra one, I'm not going to use an MS pipeline to see if he actually survives the black hole. So it's 1 to 6. Oh, I got trapped. Boom. He didn't survive. He got destroyed. Oh, all right then. Do we send another one in? Because, yeah, let's risk this one. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay. Lesson learned. All right, so that will come in here. That will go to there. Miners brought that, so he can't move any further. That's 6 economic points. I don't like losing economic points, but there we go. Right. I think that's everything we can move over to that battle. On this side. All right, so the miner brings that minerals back. Okay, so we've got how many cruisers here? We have 3, so we can flip these. More asteroids. We're not finding any planets. More asteroids. And then the last one, black hole, blimey. Okay, right. We need to start bringing these guys back so we can move 2 hexes this time. 1, 2. Okay. I think that's it. All the explorations. And so we're into the combat phase, aren't we? Yeah. All right. This is going to be the biggest combat so far. So let me just set up the board. Okay. So the Terrans have no further points to spend on ships, on tech. So they've built it on they spent it. Sorry, on moving 3. So they are with 65 points to spend on ships. The largest ships they can build are the destroyers. Let's see how they so the fleet composition to see if they go for largest fleet or largest ships or balanced. Or they go for a balanced. So that means that they will spend as evenly as possible between destroyers and scout ships. So they've got 65 points to spend. Okay. So let's give them a fuse of blue. Right. So now if they build one of those and a scout ship, where's the scout ships? You know your alphabet is on S, isn't it? Oh, here we go. And a scout ship. Okay. So that's 9 plus 6 is 15. They could do that with 65 points 3 more times. So let's just do group stats, make that 4 of them. Not 5, 4. 4 nines, and then 4 of them, and 4 of them. Okay. Making sure that's right. 4 15s are 60. So they've got 5 points left, but they can't spend 5. There's nothing that's worth 5. Okay. And that gets their balanced fleet. I'm going to adjust. We know they've got attack 1. Other settings. So we're going to change their attack 1, make that 5. And they've got defense 1 as well. Other settings. This is purely for me. Change base defense is 1 because they've got defense 1 as well. That's one of the technologies that they spent. They don't have tactics. Scout ships will get the same. Other settings, change base attack. That will become 4. Same as my scout ships. And they have got defense technology 1. Change base defense. Okay, so they're all firing on E. This is an open space battle. They're firing on D. Okay. Now, because I've got tactics 1 and they don't, that means my ships will fire first. Now, we look at the size of the fleets. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got 8. So the fleets are the same. So no one's getting any advantages on fleet size. Okay, let me just adjust this camera a little bit because it keeps catching. Well, there we go. The dice as I'm trying to put it down there. Still see that? Excellent. Right, so I get to fire first with my cruisers. So let's make sure I get the numbers right. Okay, so I'm going to write these numbers down because they're going to stay fairly consistent. So my cruisers have got attack 1, which is reflected on the counter. That's 5. No one's got ship size, so it's still 5. And they've got -1 because I'm going to be firing at their destroyers. You've got -1 because the destroyer's got defense technology 1, so that makes it 4. So I need 4s. So my cruisers need 4s to hit. Okay, and I've got 5 of them, and I'm focusing on the destroyers. So first one, that's a hit. So that's 1 hit. Second one, no. Third one, no. Fourth one, oh come on, no. And fifth one, yes. So that's 2 hits from so that drops them down there. They don't get to fire back. There's nothing never simultaneous fire. So they've only got 2 left. which is good. Now, it's over to them to fire, and I'm going to have them, if they fire at my cruisers, yeah, but my cruisers are already fired. So I would say logically they would fire at my scout ships that haven't fired yet, because my scout ships will fire before their scout ships. So what do they need? So they've got attack tech, so that's reflected, that's 5. I don't have defense technology, so that stays as a 5. So they need 5 to hit my scouts. So the first one misses, second one hits. So one of my scouts is taken out. So we'll send that back to hand. Send to player hand. There we go. It's gone. Then it's my 2 remaining scout ships to fire, and I'll fire at their scout ships. So I'm, oops, that hasn't been updated for some reason. Well, we know it's got attack 1, so I'll just actually. Oh, I didn't update the count. Oh, blimey. I do. This is sometimes a thing irritating about Vassal. Right, because I clicked on the other board. Right, so on that counter, I should go to other settings, change base attack. Their base attack is 4. Okay. However, we know their scout ships have got defensive 1, so it changes my base attack to 3. I got 2 lots of 3s. First one, yay! And the second one, nope. So we took out one of their scout ships. So we'll change that group stats down to 3 as such. Okay, so we're now entering the second round of combat. I've got 5 ships, 5, 6, 7 ships to their 5. So no fleet advantage. And we go now, my cruisers again, concentrating on the destroyers. And we still need 4s to hit. So the first one misses. Second one hits. Third one misses. Fourth one misses. Fifth one hits. Okay, that's 2 hits. That takes out their destroyers. So we will return that to center player hand. That goes back to the blue hand. That's useful. My scout ships fire before their scout ships. So we're needing 4 minus 1. We need 3s. 1 hit. 2 hits. Okay, that definitely went my way then. That tactics definitely helps. Okay, so we just change that group stat. There's only 1 of them left. Okay. Which get to fire back? Might as well fire at my scout ship, because he's firing at the cruisers. He needs 2 hits to knock it out. Okay, so he's got attack technology 4 +1, which is represented, so he needs a 4. He misses. Right. Okay, so third and final round. I hope it's final, unless I'm really, really unlucky. So these guys are on attack technology 5. And now we've got fleet size 6, -1 for their defense, 5. We need 5s to hit. First one, no. Second one, no. Spoke too soon. Third one, no. Fourth one, yes. Blimey. All right, so finally he's sent to play hand, gone. And we return these back to the board. Return to map, boom. Return to map, boom. And return to map, boom. Okay. That was very pro me, actually, in that way. Send to battle board. Yeah, return the battle marker to the battle board. Okay. How many ships are in this one? 1. Okay, so I'm just going to absorb that into this counter here. Group stats, that was on 4. That's now on 5. Okay, and then we can send that one back to player hand. All right. Okay. Yes, that was definitely pro me. That was all my movement. Yeah, it was everything done, wasn't it? Yeah, let's clear the board there. Right, over to the Player 2, bringer of pain. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Tempe is now there. It's definitely their target. It's the closest. And there's only really one option. Bringer of pain goes into there. Okay. Then they now no longer have a fleet. So player 3, nothing. Player 4, there isn't one. Player 5, there isn't one. Right. Into the economic phase. Let me bring up the production sheet. Where is the production sheet? What happened to the production sheet? There it is. Okay. No, that's the rules. The production sheet. Yay. Right. Let's do the refresh. Let it do its thing. Okay. So there was no carryover from last time. So 60 production, 8 from the pipelines. I didn't get any minerals back this time. It's only 68. My fleet's costing me 21. That leaves you only 47. But we have this shipwreck to determine what it actually is. Okay, now I believe that's in the rules. Let's bring up the rule book here. Shipwreck technology table. Let's see what we actually get. This is free. This is a free upgrade. So roll an 8. Move. Ooh. So we've suddenly got move 4. So that shipwreck went up. That is good. Well, that would have cost me 40 points. That's just saved me 40 economic points. Ship 4, move 4 means that each turn now I can move 2 hexes. And using the MS pipelines with 3, which is achieving what I want to do is to be able to obviously fasten the opponents and move from one front to the other. So yes, that's good. I like that. I better mark that on there. How do I get that for free on here without? Because I've clicked it. Provide. Oh, I'm not sure. Is it? Click, delete, claim, undo, or claimed. How do I get that for free? That's very good because I haven't purchased it. That's interesting. It's cheaper on. It's only costing 25. I suppose this is. Oh yeah, this is revised from the ones I pulled out of the actual box. That would have cost me normally 40. 25. So I'm not sure how to show it for free on here. What's that do? Clear selected tech purchases. No, I don't want to do that. Not sure. I'll have to work that out. But anyway, I've got 47. I want something a bit different now. I'm going to go for fighters. We're going to say then fighters. I can then actually start getting carriers to carry fighters. So I'm going to buy fighters technology. From my 47, that will leave me not a lot, but I can buy some fighters. Yeah, mass isn't or mental mass isn't my strong point. But anyway, how much fighters are only 5? But we need something to carry fighters. So that's 17. So I've got 47. I've spent 25, 35. 7 is 42. Probably buy another fighter. Each carrier can carry 3 fighters. So that's 12. So that's 22 plus 25 is 25, 45, 47. That's bang on everything I've got. Okay. I'm still not sure how to show it, but I'm going to refresh. That should then reflect there. Okay. So that's everything committed. I can't work out how to do this on here because I've now got that technology. I wonder if I commit it again, it gives me it. I don't know. Or it says the math sucks. No, it doesn't change it. So it looks like that it's accepted it. Right. Okay. So let's bring onto the board. I say I built a carrier. Where's the carriers? Combat ship. That'll be a CV. There it is. We're going to build it at the Valhalla ship docks. Oh, and flip it over. And give him. He can, as I say, carry 3 fighters. We already bought 2. Is that the fighters? Yeah. All right. Flip those. Right. Change the stats to show that there's actually 2 fighters there. Okay. Now we have attack. We have attack technology 1. Movement wise, they can't go interstellar. So they will stay the same. And it's fighter 1 technology at the present moment. So tactics, oh yeah, it's got tactics 1, but it hasn't got defense. And movement is 0. They don't move by themselves. Okay. And I'm going to increase all other settings because it's got a base attack. So that changes it from 5 to 6. Once I get fighter 2, that will increase anyway as well. All right, so we've got 2 of them with a carrier. That's our production there. I think that was all, wasn't it? Let's bring that back up. 1 carrier, 2 fighters. Yeah, that's it. Right. Nothing else to spend there. So we've committed there. So there. Oh, we need to increase the stats on the carrier. But as we've got, I'll do that on all the ships in a moment. All right. So we've got now no colonies to grow, though I'll click grow colonies. There are none at the moment, but now we click that to colonize. So next time that will grow, and the other colony for Abydos hasn't quite got there yet. That is everything done, I believe. Growing colonies, got the ships on the board. So yeah, let me just do all my updates. Okay, all updates done, so we can get rid of my economic status, can't we? Yes, that's all done. Right, okay, I can clear my ship purchases, and we then go on to the Altarians, where they get, right, let me bring up the alien production sheet. As a reminder, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Right, okay. So we're in the 11th economic cycle, so they get 4 rolls, but we know from previous episodes that the Altairans get a 5th because they've got that economic bonus. So they're rolling an 8. Take a note of these rolls. So an 8. Second roll, a 1. Third roll, 9. Now, I could roll the blue and the yellow dice, but, you know, I'm anal like that. I like rolling dice of the right color. 1. And I could go and get some more red dice. I haven't got them easy to hand. There we go. It doesn't take that long, does it? So 2 1s, a 9, a 7, and an 8. So what does that mean? We're at economic cycle 11. So that means, okay, 1 to 6. Okay, so there's 2 lots of 1. So that goes into the fleet. So that puts 20 into their fleet column. Which is, they spent 112 last time. That's literally what they've got. And then they've got, oh, that's a bit worrying. There's 1, 2, 3 in tech, isn't it? Yes. Which is 25 now goes up to 55. which means they will add that. So I've been calling them backward. They've obviously heard that and decided to hire some scientists. Yeah, because they've now got 55 to spend on tech when we encounter them. Not good, not good at all. Okay, and do they launch another fleet? We're on the 11th, so it's only 1 to 3. They'll launch a fleet. They're on 5. Oh, you can't see that. Boop. It's in that little. There we go. 5, so they don't launch an additional fleet. So that's them actually done. Going over to the humans, Terrans, not humans, the Terrans. Okay. So they've got 4 rolls rather than the 5 because they haven't got as much economics. So a 3 and a 9. Just taking a note of these 3, 9. We've got 4 rolls, 7 and a 9. Okay. So with that in mind, rolls. So 1 to 6. So they spend 10 on fleet and 30 on tech. 10 on fleet, that's it, and 30 on tech. And still only 20 on defense. They're looking a bit weak now. So they've only got 10 left in the fleet. Their big battle fleet's been beaten. They've got 30 on tech and 20 on defense. I think it might be starting to start thinking about encroaching on them before they get anything more. Don't want to cancel that, sorry. You just disappear onto the other screen. Right, so that's them done. Oh, fleet launch. They've got 10 points, so technically they could launch a fleet. If I was their first minister, I'd say no, but there we go. We're in the 1 to 3, they will launch a fleet. No. Yeah. They should be starting to think, oh no. Right, so let's bring that. That will take us to economic phase 12. So I'll finish the video there. Well, no, we'll go back to me and have a little bit of a chat. So we've got the Bringers of Pain coming, and we're looking like it might be starting time to think about trying to take out Terra. All right, let's bring this back up to the top. Back to me. Hope you enjoyed that. That battle was so the biggest one we've had so far in the game. It definitely went my way towards the end there with the die rolls, but I've got the bigger ships that can take out the more damage and so on. They haven't increased their ship size, so they're still floating around with destroyers. They've obviously got a base station there, and they're looking a little bit weak on the economic side. I mean, if I bring up, this is the Terran sheet down the bottom here. Wrong way. Okay, so they've got 10 in fleet, 30 in tech, and 20 in defense. So if I attack them now, they would build another fleet, spending that 20 and that 10, plus the base station. I don't think I quite have enough ships there, but if I can move as quickly as I can, get them over as many ships as I can, then yeah, using the Abydos as a base and then launch in. So that might be 2 cycles time, maybe 3, but that's still the plan. Against the other guys, well, we'll have to work out some form of defense. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but yeah, are they going to get there this time? I can't remember. No, I think they are, aren't they? Three more turns. Shall I? Yeah, let's just do a quick share. Let's quick look at that. Hold on. Share. Sorry, back and forth. Here we go. Yeah, they're definitely going to be at the 10p. So we'll probably have to defend 10p itself with my 3, 4, 5, 6 ships. Is that going to be enough? Can we get anything back quicker than that? No. So that could be particularly nasty. 6 ships against whatever they've got in there. Well, that's what we're going to deal with. All right. Let me bring me back up. So I'll just Oh, where's the stop share button? Oh, it's down here. Here I am. Yes. But we've got now far. I can move me fighters over to maybe deal with the bringers of pain. Not sure how it's going to work. Yeah. It might be a bit of hurt. The other fleet is too far. I was going to move the fighters over there, but now looking at that, yeah, it's a little bit close. So yeah. Fighting in the nebula will reduce, yeah, it will ruin my technological advantage. So I might as well fight them where I have an edge. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like. If you didn't, still like. Let me know why you didn't. All helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you've just joined and you haven't seen the other episodes, go back in the playlist. Well, this was episode 11, so there's 10 other episodes prior to that showing the build up of my Yellow Empire. Until next time, remember, play games, have fun, buy internet,